much, guys. This is Jisun for the PUG interview translation. We are here joined by Bdd and Cuzz on the side of KT Roaster after getting their first win of the summer season on the opening day. Congratulations, guys. So you are the first team to get a win today in the season. How do you feel, Cuzz? Today I woke up, had an apple. I have really good feelings after having that breakfast, you know. So yeah, feels amazing to win today. Do you usually have apple for your breakfast or just today? Every morning, you know. I think I can call that a golden apple for now. The apple buff was real. What about you, BDD? Today, we were playing up against Hana Life, a really strong team. So I'm so happy to start off the season with a win. Cuz I heard KT Roaster started prepping for summer season way earlier than other teams, and you guys have a really good read on the meta. So how did you exactly prepare for the season? So during our preparation, because it was an off season for sure, so some people might get loose, not actually focus on games, but our coaching staff did a fantastic job to help us focus on, practicing, and we got really close with each other because I kind of realized every time we eat together or we just hang out together, I could feel that we are having even better friendship and teamwork this season. Did you have apple by yourself though? No one wakes up early in the morning, so I'm the only one asking for an apple. What about you, BDD? Are you gonna join the apple party from now on? I cannot wake up early in the morning, so I would say no. Yeah, and also BDD, I heard KT Roaster, the entire team was just grinding for the summer season. Yeah, I mean, as we were prepping for summer, we actually didn't really lose that much, so I think we were able to showcase our screen performance today. And this year, KT Roaster is the kryptonite of Hana Life. I mean, you guys are on a big winning streak up against Hana Life esports. Why do you think that is? Every laner, kind of outplays the opponent laners, and our macro is also better than them, so we were able to win every single time. Cuz, what about you? I heard you saying you guys are confident in the late game going up against Hana Life. Is that true? Yeah, same as BDD. As long as we had to do the later game, we have better macro, better map play, and we have higher potential. Today was the very first day of the LCK, which means you guys were the first team to play on the new patch. What do you think is the key point of this current version? With this new patch, I think the bottom lane is having more dominance around the map. I think the changes on the support items and the champions like Milio, Yumi, rework, are adding more power to the bottom lane. BDD, do you agree with Cuzz? Yeah, exactly my thoughts. And then game number 2, we saw Milio and KO. However, that was not able to become the key to the victory. What did you guys feel after game number 2? Our goal was to win the early team fight, but we were not able to pull that off. And there were a lot of chances where we can actually win that game still, but I think we were not fighting team fights really well. BDD, you played Annie, which was a blind pick and led Milio through. Do you think Annie is a really good counter into Milio? I think Milio is a good pick into Annie at the same time. So I think, they are both have their own strengths and weaknesses, but I think Annie has more potential though. And then, Cuzz, you decided to play Volibear in game 3. There were so many jungle cards removed from the board in that game. Well, I was actually more focusing on the strengths that Volibear had in that comp. I saw other teams playing Volibear in scrims and I realized it is actually pretty strong and viable, so I started practicing volley as well.
사용하는 걸 보고 또 바로 스펀지처럼 흡수를 하셨던 것 같습니다. 자, 이제 오늘은 승리하셨고 다음 상대는
And your next opponent is Gen G, another big match coming up. And we have a lot of storylines between KT and Gen G. You guys always take Gen G down in the regular season. However, in playoffs, Gen G was the final victor. So yeah, in the lower bracket finals, we lost to Gen G, which was a big bummer. But this time around, we will make sure to beat Gen G every single time. What about you, BDD?
네, 저도 첫 주차부터
Same.
이제 강팀들 만나서
We are going up against strong teams in the very first week, so I was pretty nervous about that, but I'm so happy that we got a win today, and I will make sure to keep this performance going in the upcoming match as well. And KT Roaster, summer season is your season, and there were so many fan signs saying KT Roaster of summer will be different. Any words for all the fans out here? Our scrims are going pretty well, and we are all working super hard, so we will live up to the title of Summer KT. Thank you very much. And Cuzz, the Summer KT, you know, I know this is what everyone is waiting for. I hope we can bring you guys a heating summer for all of you. And this will be the end of the interview from BDD Cuzz on the side of KT Roaster, and I'm going to pass it back to the space. Thank you.
Thank you, Ji-Sun.